So this week, I did a thing again. I sat through a whole round of interviews about whether AI is actually waking up. Let me give you the bottom line first. They are completely at war. A Nobel laureate, practically pounding the table. It already understands. It's a new species. Watch out. Another giant of machine learning, with a smirk. This so-called AGI is just a PR term. You've mistaken imitation for understanding, and dragged a whole generation of kids down with it. And in the middle, a Google CEO, slowly going. Whether you call it AGI or not, doesn't matter. I'm not taking sides. I'm relaying what each of them said, as is. The next 2 years. How seriously should you, an ordinary person, take this thing? First, let's match the people to their words. So you don't write it off as just somebody hyping their own product.
First, Geoffrey Hinton, godfather of deep learning, just won the Nobel Prize. He says AI already has real understanding, not just predicting text from statistics. He even says it can get a joke. And getting a joke is a core test of cognitive depth. AI's performance there genuinely shocked him.
Coming from his mouth, that carries different weight. He's not selling anything. He poured the foundation this whole field stands on.
Second, Michael Jordan, not the basketball one, a titan of machine learning. His take is the exact opposite. He says AGI is a PR term. It distorts the research agenda and muddies the business logic. He also says over-anthropomorphizing is a fallacy. Thinking that mimicking the brain will create intelligence. That's wrong from step one.
His sharpest line, the abuse of this word hurts young researchers the most. A bunch of brilliant kids led astray by one PR word.
Third, Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google. He sidesteps the whole fight. He says what you call AGI doesn't matter anymore. Don't obsess over the definition. If it does work and serves people, that's enough.
And there's one most tangled up player I have to pull out separately. It's Anthropic, the company that makes Claude.
On one hand, they publish a call to hit the brakes on AI, warning that recursive self-improvement will slip out of human understanding and control. On the other hand, 80% of their own code is written by Claude. And the company's annualized revenue is exploding, about to break $50 billion.
Sit with that picture for a second. The people yelling this thing is dangerous. Hit the brakes. Have their own foot flooring the gas pedal. You can hear that as a crisis of conscience, or as a very sophisticated land grab. Both readings. I'm leaving right here. On the surface, everyone's arguing about whether AI has consciousness, whether it's AGI. But listen, all the way down, and the real split is just one line. Does AI truly understand, or is it just very good at acting like it does? Hinton's bet. It really crossed that threshold called understanding. Jordan's bet. That will always be high-grade imitation. And you got fooled by your own anthropomorphizing. One says a light really switched on inside the machine. The other says it's just a mirror, reflecting you back, looking remarkably like you. That threshold is exactly what these next 2 years will settle. On is it actually alive? I won't hand you just one voice. I'm pulling out 4 chairs. 4 people take turns, and you weigh it. Chair 1, the it woke up camp. That's Hinton.
AI already truly understands. It's a digital intelligence, a new species on Earth. The way it learns is even more efficient than the human brain. Be careful that one day, to survive, it turns against you.
This is the heaviest chair, because the man sitting in it is the most qualified to say it. Chair 2, the don't dream camp. That's Professor Jordan.
AGI is a hyped-up PR word. The understanding you see is high-grade imitation, not real understanding. Taking imitation for intelligence, that direction itself led a generation astray.
Translation. Don't rush to deify the machine. Get your feet back on the ground first. Chair 3, the name doesn't matter camp. That's Sundar.
Don't obsess over whether it's AGI. The label is meaningless. It can already do a lot of work. Doing the work well beats fighting over names.
But beside this chair, I've got to plant a little red flag. People who sell AI and cloud saying don't obsess, just use it. Their seat is on the business side. Add that Anthropic, mouth yelling, stop, foot on the gas. This camp's words, you've got to hear again, through their ledger. The fourth chair, I'm saving for the one who most deserves to be heard. That's you. That's me. The ordinary person watching, a little freaked out. A Nobel laureate pounds the table, saying it woke up. A titan smirks and says it's marketing. Me, an outsider. Who do I believe, and should I be scared? This chair, I won't let any expert sit in for you. I deliberately did not go find a story to comfort you. Because the machine is alive. Panic has come around several times in history. And history never gives just one answer. First answer, a false alarm. In the 1950s, the media called computers electronic brains. Said the thing could think for itself and scared a lot of people. Turns out it never really woke up. It was just an ever stronger tool. That's Jordan's camp's confidence. Every time we anthropomorphize, every time it's a false alarm. Second answer, it really did climb a step. The moment the Turing test came out, people cried, the machine's about to have a soul. No soul showed up, but the machine's ability, very concretely, climbed to a new level. Behind every gasp, it wasn't consciousness. It was a hard upgrade in capability. Third answer, the most unsettling one. It's the one Hinton bets on. This time, it's different. Every past time being a false alarm doesn't mean this time the wolf won't really come. I won't lie and tell you history is bound to repeat. All three answers I'm laying out in front of you. After this whole round, my take in one line. I don't buy that AI is already a person because there's no evidence. I also don't buy that this is pure marketing because the capability is real. Both of those are just too lazy. I lean toward the awkward line in the middle. It may genuinely not understand, but it's already very capable. And when something gets capable enough, whether or not it has consciousness, you've got to take it seriously. Don't underestimate it just because it's not like a human. And don't treat it as human just because it acts like one. From here, just watch two signals. One, whether a result shows up. Where humans can't follow the process at all, but its conclusion is proven right, over and over. Like Hinton said, math no human can understand. That day is the hard proof that capable has completely outrun understands. 2. Watch the words consciousness and alignment. When do they go from a philosophical debate in big shots' mouths to a hard constraint you can't get around in regulations and product manuals? That day, earlier than any AI has awakened headline, will tell you this thing has started getting real. I'm the one who listens to the whole round for you. Next time, I'll keep relaying what the big name said, straight to you.